Good morning. I'm here to help. My name's Chris. I'm an alcoholic. I'm sober today by the grace of God and the principles and the fellowship of the program of Alcoholics Anonymous. My sobriety date is April 25th, 2005. It's over 20 years ago. I got sober. I walked into my first meeting of Alcoholics Anonymous, and I did not know what to expect. I just knew I had done what I could. I tried it for 5 years, tried to quit drinking. I could not do it. It was a test that I couldn't pass. I couldn't get past it by myself. I had to have help because we can't get out of the ditch alone. If you need help getting out of that ditch, subscribe to my channel. Listen to some people that tell you how it is and how it was and how it is now. What happens is we get lost. We get lost in that drug or booze or whatever, and it's not up to us anymore. We're no longer the ones making the decisions. It's the drug. The drug's making the decisions, all of our decisions, and it sucks. I mean, because we do things that we normally wouldn't do, but the drug says that this is what we're doing. No matter how much we want to do something else, we do the same stuff that keeps putting us where we get stuck. So Alcoholics Anonymous for me was a place that had answers. These people could stay sober. I couldn't stay sober for one full day. No, I needed help. I needed help. And if you find yourself not being able to stop drinking yourself, well, you might need help too. And it's okay, because it's the best thing that I ever did for anybody around me or myself. I'm sober today. And Lord willing, I'm going to be sober for the rest of my life. The choice is mine. I have the choice to pick up or not pick up. So the fact is I'm not picking up. And I want to help you not pick up. So I've read chapters in the big book on my page. The most important part of the whole thing is step one. I mean, you got to know it's the one part you have to do 100%. You have to be sure that it's you. Because my life had become unmanageable. I would decide not to drink. I would tell myself I'm not going to drink. And then 15 minutes later, I'm hammered. Because it wasn't up to me. I no longer was in control. I was not managing my own life. Booze managed my life. All right, let's see. Well,
quitting, I've been willing to be diligent since the birth canal. Time served as an innocent. Spend me out in hell, I can still smell the cinnamon. Ever since an angel walking out the cage, and I learned how to earn, won't forget how to play. See my childlike faith got me paid in a major way. Being me ain't no way I'll be majorly labeled. Ain't no fables, my fate don't fit in my palm. That's why I got my hands up singing this song. You can get it when you fall, don't be a silly rabbit. All habits can be unlearned, ain't no backsliding.
I just want to help.
Ain't no quitting,
I just want to help.
Ain't no quitting, I got so much more love.
Because I've been there. And I don't know how else to reach you. We can't get out of the ditch alone. But I can't get you out if you don't want out.
I gotta step and learn that I was destined, even when the deck stacked against me. Like my parents still together and my brother, I ain't doing 20 like the king of pop. MJ with the wristband, I feel better than I ever have. Every day I get a better dad, I'm even better than I ever had. Can be beat and defeated, it's you versus you, your biggest opponent. You just gotta keep going, the only way you can blow. Ain't no quitting, I'm just getting warmed up. Ain't no quitting, I got so much more love. Ain't no quitting if you believe, even when it seems this ain't the season. Ain't no quitting, no reason. Ain't no quitting, I just keep it coming. Ain't no quitting, I just keep on running. Ain't no quitting if you believe.
Hi guys, welcome in. Hey man, I'm just here to help you know that you're not alone. If you're looking for answers, they're here. I've been through it. I've been through the ringer. Every bad decision you can make, yep, I made it. I made it so you don't have to. I made the bad decisions so you don't have to. All you've got to do is follow the instructions. It's clearly written for you. And I'm always here to help. Oh man, I wish I could take what's in my heart and put it in yours. I wish you understood how much that has control of you.
My soul is filled with love. Bring your best for me.
What I remember when I was new in the program was they would keep telling me, just keep coming back. Just keep coming back until the miracle happens. Because it will happen. It will. All you got to do is keep coming back until you hear something that you relate to and you realize, well, that's me. Well, this guy's telling my story. Because we're all just so close to being the same. And if you've got the same thing I've got, which is a brain that tells me I want more, no matter what it is, I don't know the word moderation. I don't have a moderation switch. I recently spent some time locked up in a mental institution, and I just figured out what had happened. I was abusing my privileges for energy drinks, and I did it for so long that I started getting delusional and mania, crept in, and then I couldn't sleep. And then they took me to the crazy house, and they started giving me lithium and saying I was bipolar. I'm 51 years old. I've never had a problem with that in my life. I didn't know where it came from. It's because I abused my privileges with these rock stars, and I stayed up for days and days and days and days and days. It messed me up in my brain. I started thinking things that weren't real. It is very similar to another thing that does that. But lack of sleep will bring that shit on. And I had no idea how serious it was going to be. And thank God for knowledge from nowhere. Yesterday, one of my friends and myself, we figured it out with God's help that it was me again, abusing my privileges. Yeah, I didn't know what was going on. I asked God for help, and he gave me some answers. And now I'm able to sleep. But it's a rough road. It's a really rough road. I can't do stuff that other people can do because I'm a mess. I'm a mess. I have to walk the straight and narrow, or I ain't walking. That's the way it goes for me. Just believe it. I don't know what else to say. Can't get out of the ditch alone. We need help. We need help. I need your help. I need your help. I need your help remembering how it was. I'm pretty far removed from it, but it's only one drink away. And I don't have to do that shit anymore. Just believe it. That's my big book.
I don't wanna hide anymore. I'm ready to be found. I wanna go home. I wanna surrender. I wanna be delivered. I'm done with the fight. I'm done with the war. I don't want to hide anymore. I'm tired of running, tired of hiding, tired of all the hope.
Next, we launched out on a course of vigorous action, the first step of which is a personal house cleaning. Which many of us had never attempted. Though our decision was a vital and crucial step, it could have little permanent effect unless at once followed by a strenuous effort to face and to be rid of the things in ourselves which had been blocking us. Our liquor was but a symptom, so we had to get down to the causes and conditions. Therefore, we started upon a personal inventory. This was step 4. A business which takes no regular inventory usually goes broke. Taking a commercial inventory is a fact-finding and fact-facing process. It is an effort to discover the truth about the stock in trade. The object is to disclose damaged or unusable, unsaleable goods, to get rid of them promptly and without regret. If the owner of the business is to be successful, he cannot fool himself about values. We did exactly the same thing with our lives. We took stock honestly. First, we searched out the flaws in our makeup which caused our failure. Being convinced that self manifested in various ways was what had defeated us. We considered its common manifestations. Resentment is the number one offender. It destroys more alcoholics than anything else. From it stem all forms of spiritual disease. For we have not only mentally and physically ill, we have been spiritually sick. When the spiritual malady is overcome, we straighten out mentally and physically. In dealing with resentments, we set them on paper. We listed people, institution, or principles with whom we were angry. We asked ourselves why we were angry. In most cases, it was found that our self-esteem, our pocketbooks, our ambitions, our personal relationships, including sex, were hurt or threatened. So we were sore. We were burned up. On our grudge list, we set opposite each name our injuries. Was it our self-esteem, our security, our ambitions, our personal or sex relations which had been interfered with? We usually, as a definite example. So in the big book on page 65 as an example, it's plain that a life which includes deep resentments leads only to futility and unhappiness. To the precise extent that we permit these, do we squander the hours that might have been worthwhile. But with the alcoholic, whose hope is in the maintenance and growth of a spiritual experience, this business of resentment is infinitely grave. We found that it is vital, for when harboring such feelings, we shut ourselves off from the sunlight of the spirit. The insanity of alcohol returns, and we drink again. And with us, to drink is to die. We avoid retaliation or argument. We wouldn't treat sick people that way. If we do, we destroy our chance of being helpful. We cannot be helpful to all people, but at least God will show us how to take a kindly and tolerant view of each and every one. We reviewed our fears thoroughly. We put them on paper, even though we had no resentment in connection with them. We asked ourselves why we had them. Wasn't it because self-reliance had failed us? Self-reliance was good as far as it went, but it didn't go far enough. Some of us once had great self-confidence, but it didn't fully solve the fear problem or any other. When it made us cocky, it was worse. Perhaps there is a better way. We think so, for we are now on a different basis. The basis of trusting and relying upon God. We trust infinite God rather than our finite selves. We are in the world to play the role He assigns, just to the extent that we do as we think He would have us, and humbly rely on Him. Does He enable us to match calamity with serenity? Take a break.
If you don't know who you are, you can run with us. There's a fire in your heart, don't give up. This world could use more love. And the truth is, we need you. A better world starts with you. No one else is gonna do what you came to do. A better world starts with you. I used to wanna die, now I wanna live. Used to focus on the things I didn't have to give, but now I'm on the front lines fighting the win. I am a soldier of love. If you're broken, you are chosen.
If you're broken,
you are chosen. If you're broken, you are chosen. Better world starts with you. Better world starts with you. Better world starts with you.
I know it's scary. I know it's scary because Booze was my best friend. Booze was my best friend. I couldn't imagine losing him. Wow.
Am I crazy?
I'm so blessed. And it's
a
simple program. It ain't easy,
last
but it's simple. And if I can do it, you can do it. Because I'm a fucking
I just keep away.
I'm over 20 years sober. If I can do it, you can do it.
I just keep away.
If you see my face and you know me, look at me. I'm 20 years sober. Could you have ever imagined? Anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. If I can do it, anyone can do it.
The game. some betrayal. I just keep winning. I just keep winning.
I love that.
Kept in chains, they wrote it down in blood and stone, a sacred sound, a truth too wild to be overthrown. But men in robes and thrones of gold took the fire and made it cold. Did they twist the word to make us tame? They changed the words but kept the chains. Did they fear the power of his name?